Hey folks, this is Bob. So in this video, you're going to watch me drive this project Chevy S10 we've been working on here on the channel. Got it running pretty good, got it going pretty good. Still a lot to do to it, but we're going to drive this from Youngsville, North Carolina, which is a suburb of Raleigh. And we're going to drive it into Raleigh over towards Wade Avenue, which is one of the major roads that go through Raleigh. We're going to go down a lot of roads and a lot of places where there's subdivisions and strip malls, and just kind of show you folks what it's like to live in one of the suburb towns of Raleigh and drive your way into a popular area of Raleigh. And in case any of you out there wanting to move out this way or whatever, just have friends or family out this way and you may want to come visit with them, kind of get an idea of what the drive would be like. So hope you enjoyed this, and here we go. Hey, good morning folks. Okay, we're doing a little drive today. As I told you earlier in the video, at the beginning of the video, we are entering the town of Youngsville, North Carolina. Youngsville is northeast of Raleigh, north of Wake Forest, and it's a thriving little community. It's a lot of people moving here, a lot of subdivisions being built. So this may be a destination for some folks who want to move in, and we're going to be traveling to Wade Avenue, which is real close to, it's in the inner city of Raleigh. And there's several ways to get there, but the way I'm going to go today is through the historic housing district of Wake Forest, and then over to 98 Highway, and then 98 to Creedmoor Road or Highway 50, then to Glenwood Avenue or Highway 70, and then to St. Mary's Road, and then from St. Mary's Road we'll turn on to Wade Avenue. So it's going to be close to a half-hour drive. So here, this is downtown Youngsville right here. Now around the outskirts of town, the town's only a couple blocks long, but around the outskirts, trust me, they are building one subdivision after the other. And I spot a Rivian pickup truck in front of me. I don't know if you guys can see it from the camera angle. There's a few Rivians out this way. That's the first time I've seen that one, that particular color. Now we're driving this S10 pickup truck. It's an 01, as I said at the beginning of the video. It's a truck that we're fixing up as to kind of be a daily driver. Spent quite a bit of money on this truck. If you want to see that video, it'll be posted probably before this video is posted. Part of a series I'm doing on fixing up some of these older vehicles to keep them going, because new vehicles have gotten where they cost so much, and insurance on these newer vehicles is so high. So we've got this one running pretty good. Pretty interesting video on what we've done on all the stuff we've done on this truck. Okay, if you go straight ahead, that's Holden Road. That takes you out to US 1. If you go to the right, that'll continue on out to US 1 also. It actually forks out that way, and either direction you go on the fork will carry you a little bit further down US 1, and we're turning to the left here, which is going to carry us into the historic part of old Wake Forest, where all the old big houses were at. Very bumpy here. They're doing a lot of construction in here. They just made a mess, but when they're done with it, it'll be nice. I'll try to point out a few landmarks along the way as we're going. The police station and town hall are right here on the right for the town of Youngsville. And there's a park right here next to it. There's a National Guard place, and then there's a park, and baseball, and well, they got basketball courts out there, and a couple of different things. That's right here. Library for the town right here on the right. And we're starting to come into a couple of subdivisions on both sides of the road. I'm not sure what kind of camera angle you're going to have. And the trees are going to prevent you from seeing them too, but they're in there. Pretty nice houses in there. They call this US 1A South. Been working on this truck. When I first got it, the steering was really in bad shape on it. Believe it or not, apparently it turned out to be the engine mounts. Put 2 new engine mounts on it, and it drives a lot better now. And yesterday I tightened up the wheel bearing on the left side, the driver's side. It had a lot of play in it, and I was able to get that tightened up. May need a set of shocks put on it. It's a little bouncy. We'll see. And the steering box has got a little bit of wear in it. You see right there. That's a little bit too excessive, but it's got 229,000 miles on it. So it's one of those trucks we're trying to keep this thing going. The air conditioning blows cold. The truck runs and runs great. The driving part is much improved. Okay, we're in Wake County, North Carolina. We just left Franklin County. Now we're in Wake County, and that's the county seat for the state of North Carolina. Raleigh, this capital's in Wake County. They just built a nice bunch of apartments right up here on the right in a little bit. Putting in the subdivision right there. I don't know if you guys can tell all the construction right here. These apartments here on the right, I think they're finished with them. Just put those in. Holding Mill on Main Street is what that sign said. And right here, as we get down this hill, you turn to the right, go up that road about a mile, and there's Joyner Park. And they have shows in the evenings. It's a jogging trail, walking trails out there. It's a pretty nice park. It's right here to the right, Harris Road. Okay. It's 11:53 now. We've been driving a few minutes, so just say 11:50. We kind of get an idea. Hopefully I won't forget the time when I get to Wade Avenue. Let's slow down. We're a few miles over the speed limit here. Let's slow down, slow down. Okay, here's some of the older houses. This is the old district of Wake Forest. I don't know how good you're going to be able to see. Most of these houses have been renovated. They look nice. Slow down a little bit more for you. I guess these were built probably in the 1800s or early 1900s. Most of them. It's nice driving through here. I've got a convertible Mustang. It's a little bit of a hot rod, and I like coming out this way in the evenings. They're on both sides of the road. You always see a lot of people walking their dogs and stuff up through here. Just directly in front of us is this Southern Baptist Seminary. It used to be the old Wake Forest University before it moved to Winston-Salem. Let her get across the crosswalk. She wasn't in the crosswalk, but close enough. We got to turn right here. Yeah, that's the Southern Baptist Seminary. It's like a college for Baptist students. And we got to go up here to the roundabout. And up here on the right is the high school for Wake Forest. And I've had the misfortune of being caught in traffic when the school was letting out. All the buses are pulling out. And you'll see here, the buses get the right of way, which is nothing wrong with that. I just wish I'd have timed it a little better. Dormitories on the left over here. I don't know if you can see them. And we're in Wake Forest right now. The edge of it, we're cutting through the edge as we're making our way towards Wade Avenue. There'll be a shopping center up here on the left that's got some pretty good shopping and a couple of restaurants. They even got a Tesla charging station. I frequent that shopping center quite a bit, various reasons. They got a Whole Foods there. This truck, like I said, it's a 2001, so it's 23 years old, and I have probably about $3,600 in this truck. So we're trying to show that you can, I don't know if I drive it to California, but from around town, it's perfect. Second car, teenager car, high school kids car. That's what we're trying to do with some of these videos we're making on some of these older cars. Now right up here, this strip mall's to the left. It's big. It spirals well out in there. I'm going to go straight right here. Take a little shortcut that I know of. This is US 1 right here. Turn left takes you into Raleigh. Turn right takes you to the nearest major town would be Henderson, North Carolina, then the Virginia line. We're going to go straight across. Get a sip of my drink. Stay hydrated. It's August. This is a busy intersection. Rush hour traffic in the morning and the afternoons. I mean, it literally backs up for a mile and a half or maybe more than that. I avoid it at all costs. Throughout the rest of the day, it's not near as bad. They also call this Capitol Boulevard. It takes you right straight into downtown Raleigh. Raleigh being the capital of the state. If you like these kind of videos, folks, hit the thumbs up. This is something new I'm trying. I've been wanting to get out some of these old cars that I'm working on and do stuff, do ride-alongs with the destination. I've done a couple of ride-alongs with a couple of them. I was just riding around. I wasn't going anywhere particular. But if you like this kind of stuff, seeing some of the scenes and the routes to get through different parts of town, hit that thumbs up and comment. Maybe we can do some more. Pull up, let this guy behind me. Yeah, he's not over far enough. He's trapped himself. He should have pulled over. Nothing I can do to help you, buddy. This is called Jenkins Road. And we'll go down this road, I guess about 3 miles. And we'll turn again. Now, I'm just doing this for a shortcut. There's no significant, there's some housing developments down here, but they're older ones. They're nice houses. Having lived in this area all my life, I know a few little shortcuts to avoid the traffic. And this is one of them. There's a housing development here on the right. Silk Riverstone. The truck steers a lot better. I'm really pleased. I thought I was going to have to spend a ton of money on the steering. I have to. Don't mind the lights in the dash. There's some things we'll address later on. There's an ABS light on and a brake light on. I have no clue why they're on. Haven't gotten that far into it yet. All I know is the truck drives really nice, rides really decent. And the main thing, it has cold air, very cold air. So it can get 100 degrees here in this area. Stay there for days at a time. To the right over here. Okay, we're coming up to the intersection. This is Thompson Mill Road. A lot of folks criticize my accent, so let me spell it for you. Thompson Mill, M-I-L-L Road. Intersection here can be challenging. And this will take us out, I guess about 3 miles. We'll come out on 98 Highway. 98 Highway goes from Wake Forest, North Carolina to Durham, North Carolina. We're not going to go quite that far down. If you're interested in what I've done to this truck, I'll tell you right here. If you're not interested, fast forward about 20 seconds. But right after I bought it, I had to put a water pump on it. And then I had to put a battery in it. Then I had to put a fuel pump in it. And then, of course, the motor mounts. And I changed the oil in it yesterday and tightened up that wheel bearing. I bought a parts truck because the fender on the front's dented in a bad place. It can't be repaired. The parts truck was the same color, got a perfect fender, so I haven't put the fender on yet. That'll be something we'll do in a different video. I did put a rear bumper from the parts truck on. The bumper on the truck was damaged badly. The parts truck had a really nice bumper, so I installed the bumper and I switched out one seat. So that's what parts vehicles are for. Welcome back, all you folks who fast forwarded. is 98 Highway right here. We're technically still in the Wake Forest. We're not in the city limits, but we're in Wake Forest covers this area here. And we'll turn right on the 98. They also call this Durham Road. We've got a blend lane so we can pull out and let this guy go by us. Pull in behind him. And we'll go down 98 Highway about 7 miles. We cross over Falls Lake, which is the reservoir for Raleigh. They have a lot of fishing there. You see a lot of boat riders. It's a 25-mile long lake or something like that. It's a pretty good sized lake. It's not very wide. It's the widest part. Just a few miles. But it's very long. Up that road there, Camp Canada Road. My dad plays it. He says it's a nice golf course. As far as the truck again, the steering does wander a little bit still. I think most of that's in this box. Got to make a decision. How nice do I want to get it? Keep spending money on it, make it perfect, or just accept it the way it is because they drive pretty good. We're doing 55 miles an hour, which is the speed limit. Now we're coming up. I'll take that back. Yeah, here's the lake right here. I don't know if you can really see it. Some trees we just crossed over the lake. We're going to get another opportunity, a little bit better view of it. Here in a few miles. Falls Lake. I might do a video where I take you out to the dam one day. It's beautiful out by the dam. If I do that, I need to do it soon. They closed it down sometime around November. Can't go down that road anymore. We just open right now. We just had a hurricane come through. Debbie, I think it was, and beautiful subdivision right on the right, gated community. But part of the park for the entrance to the dam flooded during that. What I saw pictures on the news and stuff. I'm sure that's no longer the case. That's been a couple weeks ago. Okay, guys, so the camera mount fell off while driving down the road. So I've got you set up directly behind me now, a little bit different place. And we definitely need to put shocks on this truck. It does do a little bouncing. So I was hoping it wouldn't have to do that, but we're gonna have to do it. So we're getting back out on 98 Highway here. Headed towards Falls Lake here. Get up to speed here. Some cars coming up behind me. Don't want to get run over. So we're gonna, here in about a mile and a half, we're gonna cross Falls Lake again. I got you in a better camera location so you may be able to see it a little better. This is 98 Highway, goes from Wake Forest, North Carolina to Durham, North Carolina, and beyond. Don't worry about the lights on the dash. This is a project truck. We're working on it. Nothing's going to happen. We're good. Okay, right up here as we get down at the bottom of this hill, should see, maybe able to see some of the lake. I think it's 23 miles long, but it's a narrow lake. It's did, they dammed up a river, Falls River. So it's not very wide, but it's very long. Boat out there, nice boat. Older subdivisions coming up here in just a little bit on both sides of the road. I can catch the names of them, I will. Can't catch that one. Too small print. Remington Forest on the left. I don't know, the one right print was too small. Be coming up on Six Forks and New Light Road. If you turn left, that's Six Forks. That'll take you into Raleigh, North Carolina, right into the heart of the city, a big shopping mall, nice area down through there. And also there's a couple places on Six Forks that crosses the lake. And if you turn to the right on New Light Road, L-I-G-H-T, takes you out into the country. And we've got a new subdivision they're building here, Youngsville Estates. They've been working on that for a little while now. Okay, this is the intersection, New Light and Six Forks. And we're going to go up here about 3 miles. We're going to turn. We're going to do a loop and go under the bridge. That'll be Highway 50 or Creedmoor Road. Whole bunch of subdivisions on Creedmoor Road. They're typically older. There's some newer ones, but a lot of older subdivisions. Here's one on the left. Falls Reserve. Must be that's fairly new. There's some nice houses in there. See a lot of folks pulling boats up and down this road. Oh, look at that GTO. Holy cow. Beautiful. That guy sells a lot of classic muscle cars. Beautiful GTO. Yeah, like a 72, 71. It was a Judge, I believe. Did they make a Judge in 71, 72? If you're looking to put a boat in the water, Six Forks Road has a landing there that's pretty nice. It's pretty busy. Alright, we're coming up on Creedmoor Road, or you see the sign there, Creedmoor to the right, town of Creedmoor. And if you go under, you loop and go under the bridge, it takes you to Raleigh. This will be Creedmoor / Highway 50. Creedmoor's a nice little suburb town of Raleigh also. We may, if this video does well, we may do a tour and ride out to Creedmoor one day. Got a buddy of mine who lives out there. Those of you who follow the channel, who would be Field Agent 318 Polly, as we affectionately call him. I named my buddies that help me with the channel Field Agents because we're all out here in the field trying to find these classic cars. And 318 Polly can find them. He's very good at it. He has a lot of connections. Alright, we're going to circle around, hit the yield sign down here. And this will take it. I got a Maserati coming up on me. This will take us into Raleigh. there's going to be a plethora of subdivisions on this road. I mean, one right after the other. So if you're looking to move out this way, Highway 50 coming into Raleigh, out the 98 highway, enjoy yourself. You have plenty of subdivisions to ride through and look at houses. Also some private lots out here with some nice homes. There's one on the left here. Can't really see it back here, but it's too shady. This is Mount Vernon Church Road, for reference, just crossed. S10, it's got 229,000 miles on it. We've been working on it. Runs good. The air conditioning blows good. There's a subdivision right there. I didn't catch the name. I'm sorry, too busy running my mouth. A lot of videos on the channel of stuff we've done with this car if you're interested in that. If you're a car person, old car. It's a series we're doing where we get an older model cars, 20 years old, 25 years old or whatever, and we fix them up. Here's one on the left. I'll keep making this in the shade, can't make the man. That's a nice subdivision there. Yeah. So just interested in that kind of stuff, fixing up the older cars. Might have some stuff on the channel you would like. Prices of some of these new cars nowadays and the insurance, so interest rates keep the old beater going. Not a bad idea. Do another year or two out of it. There must be some houses down this road to the right, because that would be Shooting Club Road. A lot of traffic turns right there in the evenings. Coming through here. Never been down that road in my life. Further on down we go, probably another 5 miles from here, we get closer to Raleigh, we get into a lot of retail, strip malls, apartment complexes. That's more your thing. You don't want to live this far out of town. Right here on the right, we have Bedford community. Nice. And a CVS on the left here. CVS Pharmacy. And there's a couple of gas stations on the right. One on each side, one left, one on the right. There's a BP on the right. The Eve Speedway. Yeah, Speedway on the left. And then we got a farmer here that sells vegetables. It's not open today. Here's the subdivision. What we got? I can't see it. Oh, so look, it says Shatley. Something about Shatley. this hill, and we'll be coming up on Interstate 40 or 540 to bypass for Raleigh. Very, very busy. You'll get on 540 if you need to go to the airport, Raleigh-Durham Airport. Subdivision on the left here, nice upscale subdivision. See if I can get you a name. I swear. Bella Vista. Okay, this is 540, the bridge there. Multi-lane. Doesn't quite circle Raleigh, just about does. They're working on it to get the complete loop. And if you go to the right, it takes you towards Durham, Apex. Go to the left, Cape takes you back to Wake Forest and Raleigh. And in the morning times, it's fun getting on that thing. You're either going to run 100 or you're going to run 0. It gets backed up, it comes to a complete stop. And then to take off, you run about 100 for a couple miles. Crazy. You guys got a bunch of bicycles on the back of that Tesla. Got them strapped down pretty good. It's a Marine who need to store a boat. Place here does that. I guess they work on them too. We're going to do some more things to this truck. Got to do a tune-up. Got to replace the driver's fender. It's got a nasty, not for me, but previous owner bangled it up. I was able to get another fender that matches, so I ain't gonna have to paint the truck. Okay, there's both sides subdivisions here for a while. Some really nice restaurants up here too. I'm not going to name them because I don't want to show favoritism, but trust me, there's some nice ones up here. A lot of banks. Matter of fact, there's a bank on both sides of the road. There's 3 banks. Boom, boom, boom. See, this is Strickland, Creedmoor and Strickland. Yeah, crossing Strickland Road here. Strickland Road is very busy, both directions. A lot going on. You're technically in Raleigh right now. Apartment complexes on the left, strip mall on the right. All kinds of shops and stuff in here. Like I was telling you earlier. Then we got some more apartment complexes over here on the left. See if I can get a name for this. Abbotswood. I read that right. And there's some more in here. Left. Those look like condos, maybe. Tennis courts. Come through here in the morning, sometimes you see a lot of folks out there playing tennis before it gets too hot in the summer months. And some more strip malls coming up. Bank over here on the left and a bank on the right. BP station, strip mall on both sides of the road with some doctor's offices in here. There's the Outback Steakhouse. I've never eaten at that one, so I can't give you any recommendations. Some more banks. Strip malls. A lot of that's doctor's offices in through there. Another bank on the left. Big old church on the left here. Something in there. I can't see the roofs. I'm thinking those are houses. There's housing development on the right. If you like this kind of video, if you think about moving to Raleigh, give me a thumbs up and I'll perhaps explore some other areas. Daycare on the left. Office buildings and stuff. Creedmoor Commons. And a subdivision there. Allister, Mill Creek Road, Allister. Or Mill Creek, I don't know about the road part. Okay, what road is this we're crossing? I think this is Lead Mine Road. Make sure I can't see the sign from here. Gas station on the right. Lynn Road, this is Lynn Road, Lynn and Creekmore. Lynn Road also very busy, a lot of stuff happening. Big strip mall on the left. There's a auto repair shop on the right there. Public storage on the left. You need to store some stuff while you're moving in. If they got vacancy, a lot of these places don't have vacancy. A school on the right. See if I can get a name of the school. Further up. Alright, more subdivisions coming up through here. There's the older subdivisions in there. Both sides. That's apartments on the right. Okay. Nice apartment. Those look pretty nice. Alright, where are we at? You got a bank, two banks on the left here. And a Walgreens pharmacy on the right. A little bit of a mist to this truck. I just had a fuel pump put in. I hope he drained the fuel tank out so any water or sludge would be out of it. Probably wouldn't hurt to give it a tune up. That'll be something we do for the channel. Food Line grocery store on the right in the strip mall. Lots of restaurants in here. Different price levels. Something for everybody. Doctor's office on the right. Magnolia Glen. Assuming that's a subdivision, look like by the roof line up there. Nice looking houses. Here's some more. All the times they had this shrubbery, decorative shrubbery that's grown blocking the name of the subdivision. There's Hamilton Ridge on the left. Looks like some nice houses in there through the woods. All right, we're coming up on Glenwood Avenue or Highway 70. There's a big shopping center here called Crabtree Valley Mall. It was Raleigh's first large indoor shopping center. Still around today. And it's modern, up to date. It's a nice subdivision. I mean, a nice shopping center. There's a Fidelity's over here on the right, and I think a Charles Schwab a little further down on the left. There's a Macy's directly in front of us. I think there's a P.F. Chang's Chinese restaurant down on the left a little ways. Just trying to give you guys some ideas of what kind of stuff we have around here if you want to move into this area. Yeah, Fidelity's on the right. Pretty sure P.F. Chang's is on the right up here. We double check. Banana Republic. Yeah, P.F. Chang's. Yeah, right there. This is the entrance to the shopping center. There's a Hudson Belk's clothing store. On the right inside there. This apartment complex is on the left. It says now leasing brand new apartments. So there you go. Housing's not in your budget or not in your needs, get you an apartment. So we're now on Glenwood Avenue. We turned off at Creedmoor. We're on otherwise known as 70. Also takes you into Durham or Raleigh. Cheesecake Factory. Got that place decorated like the Taj Mahal. Can't read and drive at the same time, so just Google. There's a Diamonds Direct. Google Crabtree Valley Mall. It should show you what all they got in the mall. Barnes and Noble on the right. I used to go in there years ago and read books and get the muffin and the coffee. Did that. I was into that when a girl I was dating years ago. There's Charles Schwab on the right there. All right, now we're coming up on the inner loop of the Raleigh Beltline. This will be 40, not 540, but 40. 440, 40. And this loop does do a complete circle around the city of Raleigh. Takes you out towards Cary and out towards Garner. And I'm going to get over a lane because we need to turn here in a little bit. The inner loop is very busy. They completed it somewhere along in the early 80s, and Raleigh continued to grow to the point where they added 540, and they need to add a 940. It's grown out past 540 now. And Raleigh is a hot destination. Buildings up down through here. You need a place to work, maybe they can get you a job. There's an older apartment complex in there to the right. Date is September the 10th. Anybody wants to know, 2024. A lot of office buildings in there. There's a bank. Raleigh is known as the city of oaks, as you can see. There's a lot of oak trees in Raleigh. Beautiful. Especially in the fall. As you saw from that sign, we're headed into downtown Raleigh, but we're not going to go quite that far. It's probably 6 or so miles away. We're going to turn on St. Mary's Street, which is a lot of older, nice older houses on St. Mary Street. The original Raleigh, that's what I like to tell people. Very nice houses that have been restored and renovated along through there. Oberlin Road we're coming up on. Very busy road, a lot of stuff happening on that road as well. Nice apartment complex on the left. If I'm not mistaken, they built that just 5 or 6 years ago. Don't come through here too often. A lot of houses in here, private lots, some subdivisions. Holy cow. Wow. A mansion right there. Woo. That's a city bus in front of us. You didn't know that already. Okay, we got to turn right here. The bus is awful wide. There's no way to get in there. I think so. Let me squeeze in there. Okay, you'll see the sign says St. Mary Street to the left, and the way they've got this intersection is kind of a little quirk to it. But trust me, St. Mary Street's also to the right, as you'll see here in a little bit. His Toyota, he's got his signal light on. I guess he wants over. Make some room for him. Okay, and you'll see the sign is for St. Mary Street. So we turn right here. This road is very, very bumpy, so I hope the camera mount don't fall off. We're getting into an older part of Raleigh. Some of these houses have been here for a long time. But they're very beautiful houses. I enjoy driving through here. City of Oaks. For a reference point, this is Fairview Road intersection. We're on St. Mary's, and Fairview Road is going this way, left to right. I'm talking so much, I'm getting thirsty. Bumpy road. Man, that's a beautiful house there. Holy cow. Oh, Lord. Woo. I really enjoy driving through here. sale. Just crossed Jarvis Street, just for reference of where we're located, where we're at. Gracious, knock your feelings out. That's because this truck is old and the shocks wore out. If you're driving something new, people have this problem. All right, this will be Wade Avenue, and this will complete our journey. I've got to go. My dad stays right up here on the left, so I'll go visit him for a little bit. So this is Wade Avenue. Look at the traffic. Wade Avenue, if you go to the right, takes you right back out to that 440 Beltline, Highway Interstate again. If you go to the left, it takes you into Capitol Boulevard, or what used to be called Downtown Boulevard. You'll work your way into downtown Raleigh, the big skyscrapers and all that. So very busy road. I hope you enjoyed that, guys, and please hit that thumbs up. If you want to see some more of this stuff, let me know. I can do some more tours of the town, drive-alongs and different things, maybe out to the lake sometime, take out to the boat landings, some of the suburb towns. So if you're into cars, we got a lot of car content on the channel. So I hope you guys got something out of that. Scroll down and see some of the other videos, and please share and enjoy this. Bob out.